as a commentator, I'll just, as a pillar reporter, I'll just start my own stream then. I'll focus on the leaders. Probably will just put up a stream and not commentate it. You can see Rodrigo Duran leads the way, no drama yet. Yeah, I think I didn't render all cars on the track.
Sorry about that, Mitch.
Whoops, that was the wrong option, I think. There we go. Let's see if they can steal a better camera from broadcasting teams. Yeah, last time we were at Mid-Ohio, Jonathan Madden lost it on the exit of the S's on the first lap. So a bit of a chaos. See, the Sim Speed has a camera from Mid-Ohio. Yep, they do. It's not a real life one. Whatever. David Gasper is currently in second, having passed Austin Winner. The two kind of split the curve of volcano cars.
Danny, go ahead and take this.
A little more patience, guys.
Run, Ryan. Hurry.
It's like it's getting a little bit heated up in the rear. Yeah, I feel Mid-Ohio is going to be a strategy race. I had a bit of calculation. The race will be 24 laps, and drivers are using 0.56 per lap. And then they will need about 2 liters for the pit stop, so they could be pitting as early as lap 4, as late as lap 20.
Come on, Peter. Sorry.
All right, Simon.
I'm telling you, just go. Next corner, shorts, Felix.
Hey, sorry. Sorry, Emil. I don't know if I did something wrong, maybe.
Like Gospers is looking on the outside of
You
Duran.
have that damage to your top end, probably low.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
calm
I
in
know.
the top. They aren't even bump drafting. Gospers is not able to put a move on Duran. He is still in second at the moment. Hugh Haycock's just hanging on the back of the lead group. Gasper's still looking for a move, and they touch. Now Austin Winner is on the inside of Carousel. This is a lot more door banging than The SOF race. You can see Duran compromised the exit to block the inside for turn 1 as he and Gaspers go side by side again, and that's Glenn Hoffman, likely early pit stop for repair, coming out of pit, just behind the lead group. He's gonna stir up the gap between first and second group there, and he just went off track. You can see the two Volcano cars having bomb at each other behind. This stream is just going to focus exclusively on the lead pack. We're not going to look at anyone in the rear. Yeah, looks like those Q Haycocks having rear-ended Andrej Petoni. Petoni has some damage in the rear, and the Haycocks have a little bit in the left front. And that's
Just work together.
Petoni just disappeared. I think he might spawn. Yep, that's a pretty bad spot.
Thank you, Len.
Sorry, Brian.
Unfortunate for him. Gasper still does not have a clean cut on Duran, but that is just the racing on this track. There's only one clean overtake. That's turn 4. Now Schneider on the back of Winner.
Really appreciate it.
And sharp Winner there a little bit. I mean, he's right behind him, so Winner doesn't really have any room to left, and lets Gaspers tag back into the line after Gaspers going too wide with Duran at the key, trying to get a move down at the keyhole. Now Winner on the inside, Gaspers on the outside, and Winner back to second. I think that's yep, all the Volcano cars are back together again, and Q Haycocks lost a spot to Felix Simos.
Sorry, man. Just trying to help. Didn't mean to.
Sounds like a bomb dropping incident. Not gonna look at who's talking. So it's about a 8-way fight to the lead. Felix is gonna catch up pretty quick. I mean, he's pretty quick, but he's slightly far away now. Might not be enough to get the draft. And Steven Elson a bit further behind Hugh Haycocks. And Steven, I checked the standings. Steven Nelson seems to actually be a one-time champion of the series. I mean, I usually see him qualifying in front, and then he just disappears some time in the middle of the race, and finishing behind the middle line. Yeah, that's quite a large gap, and that's Jason Perry leading the second big group. More further back, I think unless the leader is having a little bit issue, they are not gonna catch back. Last time we had a 8-way battle for the lead, or I'll say more closely it's a 6-way at the moment. That's we run off at Daytona. It didn't end well. I think Haycocks Jr. or it was Madden had a little bit issue with Schneider, and then the pack just broke loose after 4 laps, if I remember. I was in the mix. I was just hanging in the tail end of the lead pack. Don't really have the pace to be in the lead, just wish I can stay behind him to get some draw. Gasper's looking on the inside of winner again, but Tengwan is not a good overtaking spot if they want to keep up with Duran. And it is a pretty interesting formation here because so if Gaspers and the winner start fighting, then the 3 volcano cars behind is gonna easily pass them. And because of the 3 volcanoes cars behind them, they are not really fighting because they will lose a lot of time to Duran if they start going side by side. So Schneider touching the grass a little bit on the entry to turn 4. But it didn't really create a gap, and he saved the car from sliding. Well, there is a little bit gap now, and that's a little bit honesty on the exit for Schneider. And he just pushed a little bit wider onto the grass of Thunder Valley. He let his teammate by. And that's now Edward in 5th, Berbergo in 6th, and Schneider in 7th, and now Samos just merged into the first pack. If Gorka can catch the top 3. And since there's a gap, I think Gaspers might be able to attack winner now. I feel it's a pretty good gap. It's pretty roomy for a overtake. So Edward going slightly wide in the chicane, and that's Berbergo on the inside of keyhole. He seems to have a little bit damage in the rear. And Berbergo letting Gorka go. It's a little bit interesting. I mean, if I'm Berbergo, I will take the chance. Winner on the inside of Duran. Duran might go for a crossover. And he does, but then he leaves the inside open to Gaspers. But now Duran have the inside for the next turn then. Yep, now the top 3 has separated from the rest 4. 7-way battle for the lead. K-Dox Jr. seems to have fallen further back. Simos having passed 2 volcano cars in the last lap, and that's either Berbergo or Schneider going for undercut there. Early pit entry. I feel it's Schneider. No, it's Berbergo. Schneider also have a little bit of rear end damage now. I thought twice there because I mean Berbergo had rear end damage, so he might have to fix it. And then I see the car had rear end damage at turn 1. Thought that's Berbergo, but apparently Schneider also have a little bit of rear end damage now. Gorka is putting some block on Felix. It's not really letting him by. It's what Edward usually do. That's Simos around the outside of turn 4. Yeah, I think Schneider's mistake on the entry to the S's there really kind of cost the 3 other volcano cars to fall back altogether. Now you also have Gaspers in 3rd. I mean, he's probably the quickest car on the track. Then the gap just being created there. That's sometimes a risk that you have to take when you want to talk with your teammate. Is when the lead car make a mistake, it is very likely for the rest to be blocked and fall back together. It's actually a risk of drafting in general. It's like Duran is struggling a little bit to keep up with Winner. Gasper is still attacking them, and Edward having a similar pace to Submerge. The Gaspers look on the inside of the keyhole. Maybe Duran went for a wider entry and thus creating a gap. It'll be very helpful if he can get a little bit draft from Winner. Looks like it's not enough because he compromised the entry and the apex speed a little bit. Duran might have a better exit. Now Gasper is just trying on the outside.
Nice save, Brian.
And he gets the move done. You can see that his reflection map of his livery is still showing number 1. Because he was number 1 last season. Now he's number 17. Because Nasali won the championship last season. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a top 3 fight now. Simo's having a little bit front right damage. Maybe that's where Schneider's rear end damage came from. I'll say they're probably around 3/10 from each other. Simo's moving up from 11th. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, Bubblegall walking against traffic here. He doesn't have any damage yet, but side side with Karowski. If he fights too hard, then he maybe gets some damage. That's Elsing 25th. And he has not pitted. It's very interesting. Ah, that's what happened. Oh, he pitted lap 3.
Sorry, Maxim.
That's honestly a little bit too early. As I predicted, he just fall back to the rear after starting a good position. Half second within each other. Last time around, yeah, the gap closed slightly. I mean, when you're in the lead, you don't have any draft. So yeah, it's a top 3 battle now. Look at Spec too a little bit. That's Maxime de Thomasen currently leading. He fell down a couple positions. But we got on the inside of Beardsley. Race after starting Spec to
Okay, Brian.
pole and that's interesting. He has not pitted yet. Probably he actually had, or did he? I mean, his damage is repaired. A little bit confusing there.
Yes, I'm getting tired.
Simo's going for early pit stop. Still nothing in front, and I think that's Brian Short that they are about to lap. Yes, indeed. And I was looking at the qualifying. That's why it's a little bit confused. Got pissed off. Looks like he just came out of the pits. Gasper's trying to move on the outside of turn 4. He gets it done. Gasper's back to the lead, winning second, and Durang in 4th. Have a 3-second gap to Itoret. Another 2 seconds to Schneider. Simmons ahead of Fischer, having pitted. Now let's see if Reyes had pitted. Yes, he had. He pitted on lap 7 of lap 8. Behind Balkan, Jerry Spirican. Yes, pitted as well. Not a really pitted situation. Yeah, the Thomason has not. So next back to driver that will be Andelo. Andelo has not neither. Neither does Jackson. Does Sorrel. Huitinga, I think that's how to read it. Doesn't fit it neither does Penley. Karatsky pitted last time by. Oh, that's Hartley getting a little bit touchy there. That's just went off track. Who is that in front? That's Gibson. And Gibson into the pits. Bartley has pitted and he's damaged again. That's why I do not like early pitting. I always pit as late as possible because I don't want any damage. So yeah, Reyes is potentially the Spec 2 leader because says he has pitted, but Dieter Maassen has not. And again, that's top 3. I think that's Brian Short behind them, a lap down. Yeah, first car lap down. So, but only a lap down as well. I mean, yeah, he had that big mistake and has pitted. Maybe get a lap back later, but being a lap down this early could hurt you a little bit because you sometimes just have to let 3 cars by. And Bertoni just lost the internet connection. That's it's a really unfortunate day for him. But unlucky. That's used Simpkins. About to be a lap down. That's a new driver. 76 is usually the number for the side. And that is Simpkins trying to be out of the way. Yeah, he pitted last time. I always like to pit as late as possible and pit as early as possible after I get any damage. If the damage is not heavy, I'm still gonna pit as late as possible.
Thank you.
Half right.
Thank you.
I was looking at some other stuff. Looks like winner made a pass on Gaspers. The Gaspers just twitched slightly.
Sorry,
there.
man.
Nearly losing the car.
Steve, have you pitted yet?
Pit again, Paul.
Lop is in there. That's one having a little bit rear end damage. Probably Gaspers running into it. We are on lap 18, so in 2 laps time, all of them are going to pit. Maybe the pit early, maybe the pit late. So Jeff Jacobson about to go lap down, and Gaspers tries on the outside of
Steve, have
winner.
you pitted yet?
I mean, when Gaspers said he always like to fight hard.
You can play on the straight.
Guess that's the key there.
Yeah.
Whew.
Let's see if Durant will pull a undercut in terms of pit lane and pit stop time.
I like to buy grid. Cheers, bud. Go on, Chris. Have fun.
They are not pitting, so
I'm going to beat me.
it's lap 19 now. So you need 4 laps of field, so they will pit on lap 20 or lap 21. Or if you lit enough, you can pit lap even later. see, yikes, that's winner going a little bit wider. Uh-oh. Just came out of gas burst.
Really? What the?
That's gonna hurt a little bit. Gas burst is probably pit now, and yeah, I mean, we see winner lost it on the turn 4 doing the ASO upgrades, and he just did it again here.
Do pass me on the grass there, David? No, what?
Yep, both Duran and Gaspers into the pits, and that promotes Israel into the lead for now. Yeah, that's a little bit fortunate for winner. I think he went a little bit deep on the entry to the turn, and if you don't want your car to spin, you have to kind of hold it there. Gasper's having a really short pit stop. Yeah, you have to kind of still keep the car in the line and try not to spin it.
Just lower it.
Gasper's stuck behind Paulo Brem there. Brem is gonna let him by. Yeah, Brem is making it a little bit hard for him. That's a complaint I have heard among other drivers. So Duran with longer pit stop. Yes, it's basically gonna be Gasper's race unless he make a mistake or lobbed car right into him.
Oh, pit.
Yeah, if you don't want to spin your car, you have to go an extra wide line, and that's how winner gets on the grass. And I mean, once you get on the grass, you can't really control the car. He just happened to be there, being Gasper's way, and Duran just get away untouched. But yeah, Duran mistake on pit stop. That is Iterad having a shorter pit stop against Gasper. That's going to be interesting. I think it has been a pretty long time since Iterad win a race. He's always up there, and he makes a lot of mistakes, and then, like in the last season, because there are a lot of because of his teammates joined, like he was a podium driver, and now he's like a top 10 driver. Yeah, left very little room for Gaspers on the outside, and Gaspers around outside. So Angelo looped around in the S's. Now Gasper's back into the lead, but he is stuck behind the rookie. The rookie let him by. Gasper's wide.
That was a nice pass.
Was a slide, but he actually saved it. That's a really good save from Gasper's. And now Iterad on the inside of that sweeper, and then now into Carousel. It will be Iterad leading another lap. So very interesting strategy. I mean, since Iterad saved enough fuel to run an extra lap before pit stop, he neither on the field or he filled less to block Gaspers for Duran as a team move. Now into the chicane, it's a switchback, and they run a crossover line. Gaspers carry a little bit more speed on the first part, but Duran not no, I mean Iterat not being able to get alongside him before the keyhole. The longer they fight, the closer Duran will be. I think that is indeed a team strategy, maybe. We'll see how it plays out. If Iterat actually feel the right amount, having the right amount of fuel in his tank, then it was a very well executed pit stop. He cut 2 seconds compared to Gaspers, around there, I think. I mean, yeah, he was in 4th for quite a long time with no one around him, and Duran, Gaspers and the winner had a scrap ahead. Now Simo's in 4th after starting 11th. Berber got pitted really late. It shows that he is in the lead. I mean, he overtook in the pit lane, who knows. That's, yeah. Wait, that's actually Berber in the lead. What? Did Gasper and Duran overfill?
Yeah.
Or Berber is 1 lap short? There's like no way that you can cut that much of a gap in the pit stop. That's 4 seconds. And he was probably another... He pitted really early. Maybe he saved enough fuel working through the traffic. No, that's very interesting. I mean, yeah, he's in late. He has the control to the field now. Maybe he's on lap 23 at the moment. Maybe he's going to run a lot less than planned. So if you push very hard and drive as scheduled, it will be a 24 lap race, but it's very interesting strategy call. We'll see. The white flag is not out yet, but it has well past the 40-minute mark now. Yep, there will be another lap to the race. Guess the strategy really worked out for Berber. So, yeah. I think I have not seen an undercut that worked this well. We're down in 6th at the moment.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Berber just loved Broadwell. Itera still in 3rd. He hasn't been on the podium for quite a while. I remember some when I first joined the community, the other SRF drivers described Gorka as someone who is very fast, but make mistakes, take some the lead pack driver out alongside with his mistake, and then being the middle to rear at the end. And yeah, he's back on podium finally. And around carousel for one last time, Rafael Berbergo, your winner tonight at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. After a very well strategy call, David Gaspers finishing 2nd, Iterat in 3rd, Duran in 4th, Simo's 5th after starting 11th, 6th position up, winner 6th after the mistake. At late stage, Sargent 7th, Schneider 8th, Elson finished 9th where he started. It's a good race for him as well. Arabian round out Round off top 10.
Yeah.
JP2 in 11th. Mitch Weatherly had a mistake-free run this time. 12th, Haycock Senior. 13th, Stefani, winner of last season's Spec 2 Championship. 14th. So Murakami 15th. Bobby West 16th. Spec 2 winner Antonio Reyes 17th overall. Dobkin, another demoted Spec 1 driver. 18th. Fisher 19th. D. Tomasen 20th. Karatsky 21st. Boxley 22nd. Bureau 23rd. Rokas 24th. Nunez 25th. Beardsley 26th.
No, I think you just put me off.
Samodek 27th.
I think I hit you, but I was close
On the
enough that
eyes,
I could
Yanni Zoritz looks like might not be a strong track for him. 29th.
No, I didn't think you did.
Doherty 30th. Haycox Jr. having a bit issue.
Yeah, good fight anyway.
So, where's the derby?
31st. Yuri Haycox.
Third hot for Demo Derby.
Cox. 32nd.
Where is
Matthew
the
Staley. 33rd, Ryan Sorrell, 34th, Bradshaw, 35th, Gibson. Gibson actually finished on lead lap, it's a big improvement. 36th, Jackson 37th, Mayer 38th, Jacobson
Yeah, everyone's finished.
39th, Orza 40th, Franco the first car lap down 41st. Gradwell 42nd, Short 43rd, Graham 44th, Butinka, Hoffman, Angelo, Henley, Nordstrom, and looks like Simpkins had a little bit of issue on pit lane. Maybe he was doing alright earlier, or maybe he crashed.
Oh no, just lost
That's
it.
only unfortunately the internet issue. Retired for the 51st and. Flores trouble earlier, 52nd. I think the hard charger today. Murakami, that's 8th position now. So Fisher, 12th place off. I think that might be it. Matthew Staley, that's 14 positions up. I think that he will be the winner. But yeah, it is definitely more effort for Fisher to advance to 12 positions, finishing 19th. It's demolition derby time. Everyone is smoking. Cox is upside down and Haycock Senior giving him a hand, but his key is still upside down. So also Gradwell upside down and Gibson just flipping over. Austin winners on his robot. Gradwell spinning like a fidget spinner. Bradshaw giving him a hand. Bureau also giving him a hand, and he's still upside down. Bathley gives another try. Gradwell was briefly right side up, and before he turned upside down again, that's Gibson giving it another shot. Demolition Derby has become
Something's wrong with your car, Tom.
a ball sport where everyone just try to get Gradwell back on his feet. He's up in the air and he's still upside down. Oh no. Gibson giving him another hand. Ah, there we go, finally.
Something told too much fuel in.
Yeah, I thought the race was going to be 25 laps and it was only 24.
Yeah, it's gonna be 24 because if there was no fuel restrictions, and if everyone is running 138 flat, then it will be 24.4 laps. Like with pit stop, with battles, with racing, slowing each other down, it will definitely be 24. Someone just blow their engine. They are doing donuts in the China beach. Whoops.
Yeah, I know. Trying to kill it.
I don't know why, but I keep finding the camera.
Yeah, I can't wait to have a new damage mode in this car. Right, that'll be it for today. Yep. See you all next time. I'll be racing next week, hopefully.